Is Solomon. I'm here to explain my second lab experiment of a mobile app application using Android. So this is basically a small game which is a dice game how we have created. So let me show the basic outlet of the paper or the activity. So this is the basic activity. So very basic. You can enter your name, button, that's all. So you can add some text, plain text here, text view. So you can add it here and you can add this way. So basically you can edit this attributes. Dice game. I will change. Let's keep it as 40 SP here. So this is basically our front page, simple, and let's see the second page. This is the design of the second page. So basically this is simple. First we need to enter our name in the first page. This name need to carry to the second page, that is activity main 2.xml. so that is this page. So our name should be displayed next to welcome. So whatever I enter the name, example Solomon, welcome Solomon, and dice game here. So let me explain how this game works. Basically we have 4 attempts in the game. So these 4 attempts are randomly generated. So we have random library in the Java, so we can import those things, and we have 4 attempts. So one number is randomly generated. So when we press the button, this first attempt will be checked with that random number. If both are equal, then they have won the match, or they'll give this as you have 3 attempts left. So after 3 attempts left, if the number is matching, they are winning, otherwise it will become 2. In this way, after 4 attempts, it will give a message, better luck next time. So let's see the code. So let's go to main activity. So main activity, here we are importing all the things what are needed, and here we are importing java.util.random. This is the library which creates the random value. So public class main activity extends app activity. So activity main bind. So this activity main bind we have created in Gradle script. So in the Gradle script we have given built-in features view bind as true. So if this is false, this won't fulfill. So view bind true. After that we have activity main.bind. So button, as usual we have seen in the previous video how button, edit text, and all these things work. And here comes random. Random is stored in R and int ln. So if we see the logic of the code here, button equal to activate a main bind dot button. So these are binding features we have in mobile app. So here on click, it will go to the next page. So that is given here. Intent int equal to new int get application content. This will be carrying intent. This will carry the value what we have given to the next page, that is main activity 2. So here main activity dot 2 class. So here we have the value, random value, which is generated here. So next int, so in the next int 6 and a plus 1. So basically 6 plus 1 is because 6 will give from values 0 1 2 3 4 5, and we need one more value, that is called 6. Though however 0 won't be taken, but this will be giving only 5 values, and plus 1 it will give 6 values. So these are stored in ln and system.out.println, the value what we need to give out. So if it is the name we are entering here, we carry next there, and it will be lucky if we are 1. So when we carry to the next page, that is main activity 2, so you can see here as usual importing libraries, and in the same way activity main to bind, and image view, because we have one image there and different images for the different images dice. So basically I have imported all the dice to drawables in reserve. So after that, activity main to bind equal to activity main to bind dot infloat get layout in flatter, and view is equals to main dot bind from the root. So these are the keywords. Text view equal to activity main to dot bind text view, the view what we are getting on the top of the game. So button, as usual, this we have learned in the previous video how to initialize. R equal to new random. So here random value is being generated. So basically how this works is, when we click a button, a random value is generated. Previously another random value is generated here. So basically two random values are generated. When we click button, a new random value is generated. When we click the button again, a new random value is generated. So when this both the random values are equal, so previously generated random value and new random value, then the game will be finished. Otherwise it will give it as better luck next time. So the name is carried out here, this is being printed here, and system.out.println name plus that is luck. So text view welcome, so welcome, and the name is an attribute, so we are getting name and printing here. So button on click, new view on click listener. So this is basically we have learned about the switch cases in the previous video, how the switch cases work. So here when the random value is generated as 1, so as I told, 0 will be not considered, and 1 to 5 and plus 1, that gives us 6. So if a random value is generated as 1, so if ln is 1, so in case of 1, the 1 picture, so the dice picture 1 will be printed, this is the 1. So in the way, if it is 2, the image view set image resource, and this second image will be given on the game. So when this value and the random value generated that are equal, then it will gives us congratulations. Otherwise, if this value and the random value generated previously are not equal, then it will give us better luck next time. So after case 6, default image is logo. So whatever we give the image as logo, I have selected my logo as this image. So this image will be coming as a logo by default. So here if integer dot price int lucky is equals to length, so this ln should be equal to the previous value. Int next dot price, this and this are equal, then it will give congratulations. Otherwise, good luck next time. And this will be toasted as this thing. So these things will be toasting. So let's run the code and see the output. So I have previously told how to configure this Android phone, which software you need to take, Lollipop, KitKat, anything, how it works. So let me give dice name Solomon and button. So welcome Solomon. So this is done by here, this work is done here. Okay, So welcome Solomon. I have entered name as Solomon. It is showing Solomon, and by default we have this because no random value is generated here. For now we did not click button, so no random value is generated. So we have this default image, that is logo. This is the image I have shown you previously. This is the logo. So we have this image. When I click button, this will generate a random value. That random value will be checked in cases. So case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, case 5, case 6, and that image will be shown here. And in the background, this random value will be checked to the previous random value, the first value what already has been generated when we run the code. So both will be checked, and if both are equal, then we'll be winning the game. Otherwise it will show better luck next time. So let me show you. So I'll press the button. Here you can see you have 4 attempts. So the random value did not match, that's why we are getting you have 3 more attempts. So basically we can understand that random value generated was 3, so that's why we are getting the image 3. Okay, so now let's click. We got 4, random value 4, and this 4 was same, so that's why we have exited from the match. So let's run it again. So basically a game. Okay. So yes, so you can see congratulations, we have won the match because now the code is running. The count is changing here, so let me run it. So we have selected 6, so the random value is generated as 6. Okay, let's run it. So we got 2, that's why it is not matching here. So the random value, this value need to match. When the code is running, automatically a random value is generated. So when a random value is generated, this value and this value should be equal. So when I click button one more, so 6 and 5 does not match. So let me try once again. So 4 and 6 does not match, and finally we are out of game. One more attempt left. Better luck next time because 5. So now let me run once again. Okay, random value again generated as 6, 1, 6. So when 6 and 6 came, we are out of the game, and we got a message we won. So this is how this game works, and this is the program for the this application. I hope you understood. That's all in this video. Thank you everyone.